GoodLife vlog. It's tournament day. Oh, Matthew, my boy.
What's good, guys?
With Terry over here. We're getting ready to. Yeah, we're getting ready to get started. I'm feeling extremely sore. I can't move, so we'll see how the body is. You feeling good, Matthew?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. You feeling good, Terry?
Feeling good.
Feeling good. All right, we're gonna get to it. Let's do it.
I don't know their medals. I don't know.
You only get paid.
I got you. Last one we just switched. I'm with Dominic. How you doing?
Good.
Good. How you feel?
This?
How you feel? You ready?
What'd you say?
Speak up, boy! I can't hear you from up there!
You ready to go?
Yeah.
You motivated?
Yeah.
You fired up?
I don't know.
Are you gonna win?
Probably.
Probably. Okay. I am with Jaden. How you feeling?
Good.
Good. You didn't compete today. You enjoy watching?
Yeah. I was happy that Andrew got a medal.
Good. Yeah. Did everyone do good today?
Not well. I'm not saying that. Not everyone did good, but I feel like people could have done better, but like this is a hard tournament. Yeah.
Could I have done better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree.
Let me tell you something. Get Dr. Newsom.
Andrew, you come here. You just competed. I am with Andrew. How you feeling?
Good.
Do you do your best?
Yeah.
Do you think you could have done better?
Yes.
Yeah. That's okay. All right. You're gonna win next one though, right?
Huh?
You're gonna win next one. Yeah. I am with Audrey. How you feeling?
Tired.
Tired?
Oh, you haven't done anything yet.
Is that long? That's okay. You ready to compete?
Yeah.
Yeah. You sure?
Yeah.
You gonna win?
Yeah.
What if you don't win?
I'll be super mad.
Oh, that's okay. Stay confident, okay? Okay. Okay. I am with Coach Emma. How you feeling?
I'm feeling bored.
She's bored. Long wait.
We were supposed to be at 10, but now it's 11:30.
I feel your pain. Don't worry. You feel confident?
Yes.
You gonna win?
Maybe.
If you don't win, how you gonna feel?
Like I could have done better.
That's okay. You're gonna do good. I promise you. Boom. All right.
And I'm still Coach Emma, just so you know.
All right. I'm with the G's themselves. I got Matthew over here. How you doing?
Pretty good, man.
You got Noah.
My knee hurts.
Your knee hurts?
Yeah, no, a lot. I landed on it like multiple times. Hurts.
All right. So you finished competing. How do you feel?
I feel pretty robbed. My competitor was pretty good, but like, I feel like I was pretty good too.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Do you think you could have done better?
Yeah, I think I could have done better, to be honest. Like, I wanted to go to the grands, but it's fine. It's all good.
That's good. Good. What about you? How do you think you did?
I did pretty good. I messed up my flip on my division. Still won somehow. And then grands, honestly, I think I should have won. But who wants $500 anyways?
Yeah, it's just 500. It's not a lot of money.
I could have got like down payment on a new car or something.
Yeah.
Who needs that anyways?
Exactly. Do you think you could have done better?
My traditional form maybe, but it's alright.
That's good. That's good. What's the goal now?
Honestly, bro, I'm really close to beating the Ender Dragon. So once I get home, I'm gonna do some homework and I'm gonna try and beat the Ender Dragon.
So Minecraft.
No, I'm just gonna beat the Ender Dragon.
Sure. What about you?
I'm stuck on this level in Clash, so gotta make it through that. Oh, and maybe homework. That's pretty important too.
Kids. All right. Peace out. All right, we're back from the tournament. It's been 2 days since GMA. I did all right. I was sore, but I'm like, no excuses, right? I got 2/3. We got a couple people who first, a couple second. Some people didn't place, but I think everyone did walk home with something. We did pretty good. By the way, I got some new shirts. You guys see the shirt? Unforsaken Apparel. I don't know if you saw it on my Instagram, but ooh, what? You see that? You seen that? Yeah. I don't know if you've been seeing on my Instagram and stuff like that. I've been posting, but I'm sponsored by these guys. I know sponsorship, right? If you would like some shirts like this, you can check the link in my bio. It's called Unforsaken Apparel. They make some very nice clothing. Okay, very nice. Okay, very nice. If you would like one of your own, use my discount code COAIRS and get yourself one. Okay, they make some very nice clothing. This is one of the pump covers. I like the. I really like it. This is the first time wearing it. I like roses and everything. I mean, that's. Come on, you can't tell me this is not cool. Like, is it not cool? Is it not cool? Like, it's awesome, man. Come on. But yeah, if you want one, go to link in bio, check it out, and come support me. One of the lessons that I learned this tournament is to make sure that I am always being present in the moment. Oftentimes, I find myself being in my head, letting things that I can't control affect me, and it causes me to freeze up. And one of the things that I don't want, not just for myself, but for my students, is to not have to struggle with that. Because the reality of life is there's going to be things we're going to face that is always going to affect us. And there's going to be things that are, stopping us from going forward. But what we need to remember is we can't, just things we can control and things we can't control. We can't control the judges because we're in the sport of karate. So whether it's a very subjective thing, a lot of opinions going towards it. Not every judge is like that, but depends on where you compete. I want to be able to have both myself and my students that when they're going through karate, or in the future if they leave karate to do something else, that they're not focused on what they can't control, but instead be focused on what they can control. This athlete is really strong. I can't control them, but what do I have? I have a lot of speed. I have good technique. Let me focus on that. This athlete is really tall. They're a really tall person. You have a lot of reach. I can't control that, so what can I do? I can focus on keeping my guard up and moving in and doing whatever I need to do. Whatever the case may be, you just gotta focus on you. Okay? Don't get lost in defeating yourself, because since coming back from WKC and this tournament, I realized for not just one or two students, but a lot of students, this whole process, even with GMA, that there's a big mental issue with self-confidence and attack themselves. And I see it in them because I see it very clearly, because I know what those thoughts are. Because if you know anything about my story, you know how much the mental side has affected myself, especially with where I've come from. But to me, it feels that they need to learn how to deal with the negative talk and not attack themselves. What they need to understand is they are in a position to grow. Just because they face challenges doesn't mean it's a setback. Just because they fail doesn't mean they failed. They can still improve, they can still grow. What is most important to me, though, is that they learn how to handle it. And I hope that what I want to tell you guys, my students, is that you need to be confident in yourself. Because whether we're at WKC, Karate Ontario, WKF eventually in the future, you can't defeat yourself. You can't be in your head being always negative. Just because we lose doesn't mean it's the end of the world. It's one day. You can't do that to yourself, because how are you going to grow? How are you going to improve? If you're always, sometimes it sucks to lose because you're putting all this effort in and then the results don't show up. But that's the hardest thing. That's the hardest part. You gotta work hard today. If the results don't come up, you keep going. If the results do come, you keep going. If it's still the same, you keep going. You gotta just keep going no matter what, because the reality is no one's gonna hand it to you. No one's gonna hand you the win. And for me, I'm always gonna have your backs. That's actually one of the reasons I don't want to judge a tournament. Not because I think I'd be a bad judge, but I feel I don't want to be against you guys. So I would hate to judge you guys, and I see someone else. It's like, shucks, I gotta, I don't want to do that. That's how I feel, at least, because I don't want to be fair, obviously, but I believe that if you guys are losing to people who are very good, to me, that's a good thing, because it means you have a good competitor who's going to push you. But if you're winning matches against people who you shouldn't be beating and the judge is just giving it to you, then what's the point? You're gonna think you're a lot better than you are, and you're not gonna work as hard. In the same way, I don't want you losing to people who you shouldn't be losing to, and everyone knows it, and the judge is still giving that person the win, because how are you going to improve that way? That tells you that working hard is meaningless. Is that no matter what you do, someone else is going to take the win, and that's not what I want for you guys. I want you guys to improve no matter what. Going forward, I want you guys to understand that you need to stop listening to yourself and start talking to yourself. When you listen to yourself, your mind says things like, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I can't do it. Why can't I win? It's not fair. X, Y, and Z. It doesn't matter. Okay? Those thoughts are always going to keep you down. You're going to think bad things about yourself. You're going to compete. You're going to lose because you're thinking those bad things. And then what are those bad thoughts going to say? Going to be, oh, what's the reason why? I knew it. Of course I wasn't going to win. I'm not good enough. I'm not that person. I'm training hard, but it's useless. I'm never going to be good. Don't say those things to yourself, because if you do that, you will never improve. Okay? Stop comparing yourself. Okay? Comparison is the thief of joy. All right? No matter what, you have to stop attacking yourself. Okay? I don't know where you got it in your heads that you guys are too weak, you're not good enough, you're never going to be good enough. I don't know where you got it in your heads, but you're wrong. You got to stop it. Okay? There's so much inside of you guys that I wish you guys would see, that not only I see, but our head sensei sees, that your parents more than anyone sees. Okay? You have to bring it. You have to start seeing it in yourself. Okay? You can't let what other people say dictate how you live your life. Why are you letting someone who hasn't lived a second of your life, who hasn't walked a second in your shoes, say things about you? Why are you letting that person, attack you when they don't even know you? You have to be strong. You have to be passionate. You guys just gotta be confident. Stop attacking yourself. Be present. Again, this is whether it's karate, school, or something completely different in your life. Doesn't matter. Do the best you guys can. I love you guys. God bless.